Welcome everyone to a very special tribute Wildlife Wednesday. I'm PJ with ZooFit. We did lose a great conservation hero over the new year, and that is our great and beloved Betty White. And so to honor her and to honor what she has done for animals as an advocate and for zoos, we have created the Betty White Conservation Hero workout to kind of go with that whole line, the Steve Irwin, Jacques Cousteau, Dian Fossey, some of our greats. So honoring Betty White with a very, very special, what I call enhanced fitness style of workout. So enhanced fitness is geared towards more senior fitness enthusiasts. And again, it's going to be a little bit more low key, a little bit more on the low impact style of working out. But we're going to have a lot of fun celebrating Betty White, our conservation hero. We're going to go over the workout and then go ahead and get started. So we're honoring three of Betty White's biggest roles in television. That is her Golden Girls and Hot in Cleveland, which is one of her last roles, and Mary Tyler Moore Shore. She actually had even a longer career, but we're going to focus on those three, and we're going to have a bonus combo of her one-time hosting Saturday Night Live. She was the oldest host in history, and one of my favorite skits from there where she played Blarfingar, spelled Lee Smith. We're going to have a little bonus section there. All right, for this workout, you're going to just need some space to spread out, to move forward, to move sideways. That's it. That's all you're going to need for this particular workout. Yeah. So have some music again ready for you to move to. These are what we might call some dance or aerobic combinations. And our first one that we're going to do is celebrating Betty White's most iconic role in television, which would be Rosen Island as one of the Golden Girls. And our combo is the Golden Girls, Golden Curls. And so we're just going to start, and I'm going to mention this for all of our combos that we're doing. We're going to be about five-ish minutes for each combo. You can always just do the basic moves. Just keep moving. That's the most important part. Is if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. So if you get kind of lost and you're not feeling that great about the motions, don't do it. Just go back to this base movement. So again, we're going to do a nice step touch. And we can stay here. Once again, if it feels good, you want to increase your tempo, you're more than welcome to, again, go a little bit faster. If you also want to increase the intensity a little bit, adding arms is a great way. So what we're going to be doing today, since this combo is the Golden Curls, we're going to do some arm curls. So again, even practicing some good form, even though we don't have weights in our hand, you can, again, increase the intensity by just letting that resistance as you're coming down, kind of pressing up as we're bringing our arms down. Sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it's letting that resistance fold in. And if you're ready to add on to this, once again, you can feel free to stay right here. For our combo, you can add on by adding that hamstring curl. So again, we are lifting our ankle, trying to reach our butt. Call these butt kickers, but these are our hamstring curls. We've got our bicep curls and our hamstring curls for our Golden Girls, Golden Curls. So you can stay right here if that feels good for you. You can also, we're going to move to moving to the side. So we're going to do a nice step. And again, bringing that curl. And we're going to be here for, again, just a little bit longer, getting that 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and coming back to center, going that nice step touch, and then adding the curl if that feels right for you. And then we're going to add to the next side. So once again, 5, stepping to the side, keeping that curl if that feels right for you. Having some fun. It honestly does not matter if you immediately move to the side, if you kind of shifted to the side, if you just had to stop the curls and then come and then start them up again as you turn to the side. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we have a little bit of fun celebrating Betty White, celebrating the Golden Girls. And we're 3, 2, last one. Again, stepping to the side, stepping to the front. And we're going to be here for the 5, last 4, last 3. Here we go. Last 1. And step that out. There you go. That was our first combo. That was our Golden Girls, golden curls. I'm starting to actually feel it in my glutes from those hamstring curls. So you can step it and feel it in your brain. And you can step that out, grab some water if you feel like you need it. And then we're going to go over the next one, which is our Hot in Cleveland. One of my personal favorite roles that Betty White had in her career. All right, we ready for Hot in Cleveland? We're going to make this step towards the front. And once again, being Betty White being such an animal lover, I like to associate different animals with her roles. And her role in Hot in Cleveland, which was a 2010, 2015 comedy, she played the role of Elka. And so naturally, Elka equates to, in my mind, elk. So we're going to do an elk stampede. Kind of seems a little bit natural. We're going to do an elk stampede to honor Hot in Cleveland's Elka. And to do this, we're going to take a step. So we're going to do 3 steps. So I'm starting with my right leg, stepping with the left, stepping with my right, raising up my left leg, stepping back, going the same distance, but I'm going to step back with my right leg. So once again, stepping forward 3, lifting that left leg up, tapping that right leg back. Once again, this is our base. You can stay right here. This feels good for you. So a nice little slow stampede, that's great. That's like you. If you like to increase your tempo, you're welcome to do that. Again, if you're listening to some music and you got a nice fast pace, by all means, increase your pace if that feels good. If you like to increase your intensity a little bit, but stay at this pace, we can also add, once again, our arm motions. So we've got out, up, out, back. So again, you can slow it down so that you can get the motions. When we're lifting a leg up, our arms are going up. When we are pointing our leg back, our arms are going back. All right. We're going to stay here for 5. Here we go, 4. Back, out, up for 3. Back, out, up, out, back. Last one. Up, out, back, and march that out. So that was leading with our right, but lifting up with our left. We're going to do the same thing, except for this time, reversing it. We're going to start stepping out with our left, but then raising our right and then stepping back with our left. So ready? Stepping out with my left, raising my right, stepping back, pointing back with my left. Here you go. Once again, you are welcome to stay right here. If that's what feels good, you can pick up the tempo. If the music's moving you, by all means, go with the music, go with the flow, go with what feels good. You know you've got it if it makes you feel good. If you're wanting to go just a little bit deeper, let's add those arms. Out, up, out, back. Out, up, out, back. So when our foot is pointing, when our left foot is pointing back, so are our arms. When our leg is lifted up, for the right, so are our arms. And then as we transition, our arms go out. Here we go. We've got 5. Nice job. Keep this up. Last 3. We'll get the hang of this. These last 2, right? We got these last 2. Last one. Up, out, back, and march that out. Nice job. That's like you. March it out. Slowly again, bring yourself back to center. Grab some water, and we're going to get started on our 3rd and final combo. All right, our final combo is honoring a really groundbreaking, glass ceiling shattering series called The Mary Tyler Moore Show, where Betty White played Sue Ann Nivens. And so what we're going to be honoring is actually more of the show itself, not just Betty White. So we're going to do the adding more, M-O-O-R-E, adding more combo, and with, again, the glass ceiling. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a reaching. Once again, listen to your body, do it what feels good for you, and go at the pace that feels right for you. But to start us off, we're just going to nice, simple tap touch. So again, a toe tap. And once again, just like our other combos, you can stay here if that's what feels good for you. If you'd like to add more, again, add that step. We're going to add more onto this, but once again, check in with your body. How are you feeling? You ready for more? We're going to do a double step in 3, 2, 1. Stepping to the side twice, stepping to the other side twice. There you go. Nicely done. Once again, we're going to add on. You can stay here. Slow things down if you need to, because we're going to do some changes with our footwork. So what we're going to do is point. We're going to bring this in, point our toe towards the direction we want to go, and then bring our leg up as we come up. And when we come back down, we're going to point that toe towards the front wall, bring this other leg in, point this toe towards where we want to face, lift this other leg up. Again, so we're going to point forward, bring together, point to the side, lift our leg. There we go. Once again, go at this pace, find the rhythm that feels right for you. If you want to stay nice and slow, that's great. That's like you. If you want to pick up the pace a little bit, you're welcome to try that. Again, we're going to be adding on in just one moment with our arms. So once again, if you're here and this is taking a lot of your concentration, your heart rate's up, great. As I almost fall over. Great. Stay right there. If you want, again, to add a little bit of that intensity, raise those arms up to the sky. Again, we're breaking that glass ceiling here, reaching for the stars like Betty White and Mary Tyler Moore did. That was in the 70s, yes. Bringing this back. And once again, if you can't quite or not ready to reach all the way up, that's a little too intense for you, that's great. You can reach out. Again, the more you move your hands, the further you move your hands, the more intense this does get. So you can be out here or up here. You can also, once again, take out the hands and even take out the foot movement and doing what feels right for you. So we're going to be here. We got 5. Here we go. Our last 4 here. Last 3. Doing that, reaching for the sky. And here we go. Last 1. Going up and March that, go slightly coming back to our double step. And then our single step, sorry, single step. And then eventually, again, as we calm down, our nice step touch. And march that out. There you go, folks. We did our Betty White Golden Girls combo, our Hot Cleveland combo, and our Mary Tyler Moore combo. But if you want just a little bit more, stick around. We're going to do our bonus oldest host in Saturday Night Live history, Blarfingar burpees. All right, for our bonus, we do want to have a chair. So you can do this with a chair, with a bench. It can be a foldable chair, it can be your roller chair from your office, whichever you have available. I'm going to do mine from the back of the chair, from the back. Chris is going to do it from the seat. Actually, again, for this particular exercise, we're going to, again, keep the intensity down. So even if you love doing regular fall on your face burpees, we're going to keep this to the chair. So again, once again, honoring Betty White. And again, what we're going to be doing, if you need a little backstory, look up on YouTube, look up Betty White, Saturday Night Live, and I guess you can even write the U.S. Census, and again, a really hilarious skit from the Golden Girl of comedy, the Queen of comedy, Betty White. So she's playing Blarfingar, spelled Smith, and so we're gonna do the Blarfingar burpees. So we're gonna start pretty slow. Place your hands on the back of the chair or on the seat of your chair. Step back in. Hands come up overhead. There you go. Very simple. So as we continue, if this is where you're feeling good, then this was where we're going to stay. There's your Blarfingar burpee right here for you. Now, if you want to take things just a little bit further, here we go. As we step out, we're going to stay in this plank, bring one knee up, bring the other knee up, step back in, hands come up overhead. Stepping out, this is what we call a mountain climber. Once again, just kind of adding on, bringing one knee up, the other knee up, and coming back, hands come up overhead. Again, this is just one way to bring the intensity up just a little bit, having a little bit of fun. The way to modify your burpees. So once again, if you're keen on doing burpees, but you're not keen on doing the high intensity version, you can stay right here. If you want to bring it up just one more notch, stepping out, we're going to do those knee up. When we step back in, we're going to do 2 step out jacks. And go right back in. We got that mountain climber, stepping in, 2 step out jacks. And there you go, folks. You can add either of these add-ons, so you can do just the knee up, just the mountain climber. You can do just the double step out jack. Totally up to you. You can do this at the back of your chair, or you can do what Chris is doing. Do it at the seat of your chair. But we are going to recommend for today, honoring Betty White, honoring this conservation hero, that we keep the intensity down just a little bit and modify. We've got 3 more. Jack and jack. Here we go. Our last 2. Knee up, jack, jack. Here's our last one. Go for it if you can. Coming back in, our last 2 jacks, and high five yourself, high five your partner. That's like you. Awesome job. Thank you so much for joining me to honor, once again, just a great animal friend and advocate for wildlife, Betty White. I was saying that 2021 gave us one last punch in the gut. But I had another great friend who mentioned that no, I think Betty White's more of the Gandalf who drove back the Balrog that was 2021. And that is going to give us a bright and hopeful 2022. So I'm going to go with that. Thank you, Betty White, for all that you've done. Again, one last hurrah of 2021 for her was to help us bring in a new year of hope. So here's to a great 2022 for you and your family and friends. Remember, keep eating clean, living green, training positive. I'll see you all next time.